Hello everyone, this is Shrishti Tiwari and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to explain you about web development, that how it was created, what was the main purpose and many more things. So first we will start with the introduction about web development. So basically, what is web development? Web development is the work involved in developing a website for the internet. So as you can see, internet is really very important to create or access any of the website. Okay, so who created this World Wide Web? The British scientist named as Tim Berners-Lee invented www in 1989 while he was working at CERN. The web was originally conceived and developed to meet the demand for automated information sharing between scientists in university and institutes around the world. The basic idea of www was to merge the evolving technologies of computer data networks and hypertext in a powerful and easy to use global information system. Here you can see there are two images. The first image shows the proposal of the project which was created by Tim Berners-Lee at March 1989, and the second image you can see is a screenshot which is showing the next worldwide web browser which was also created by Tim Berners-Lee. Now, why is this internet important? Earlier I told you to access any of the website internet is must. Why is it important and how it is used? We'll be seeing it later. Okay. Basically we think that internet is a cloud and from that cloud we used to get data. No, it is not at all like that. Internet is long wire which connects different computers to each other. Now, it doesn't matter that the first client stays in London and another client stays in New York. The distance doesn't matter. Okay. Now, this long wire is connected to a particular place which is called as server. The server provides us internet. It is also called as web server. Now, what is web server? You can imagine web server as a giant dictionary. Okay. Now, this what is dictionary? In dictionary, you can get any word meaning, whatever you want. Okay. Similarly, in web server, you can search any of the website which has been hosted in it. Okay, such as Google, Facebook, Amazon, etc. Okay. Now, as I told you that this system or this long wire is connected to a particular place which is called as server. So, how can you get access to any of the website? Okay, I will be explaining you about it. Now, if suppose I write www.google.com in my system, okay, this message will forward it to my internet service provider, which is also called as ISP. Okay, after this, the ISP will forward my message to domain name system, which is also called as DNS. Okay, now what is domain name system? You can imagine domain name system as a phone book. Okay, now why I am telling it as a phone book? It's because it collects the IP address of several websites. Okay, now as I gave you example of Google, right? Now, if suppose I write Google on my system, the message will be forwarded to my internet service provider, and my internet service provider will forward this message to domain name system. Now, what will this domain name system do? The domain name system will find the IP address of that particular website for which I have requested to access. Okay, and after this, if suppose it finds the IP address of that particular website, it will forward back to my system. Okay, so that I will be able to access that website. Now, there is also another method. What is that another method? In that method, you can directly write IP address on your system and can directly get connected to that website. So how? With the help of internet backbone. What is this internet backbone? You can see over here. This is the submarine pipelines. This is the map of the submarine pipelines. You can see it is so huge and connected to each other. Okay, it helps to get connected to any of the website which has been hosted in any of the country. Okay, you can see some images of the pipeline over here. Okay, now if suppose I stay in London, okay, and I want to get access to the website which has been hosted in USA, okay, now this pipeline which is in Atlantic Ocean will help me to get connected to that website. Okay, now as I told you how I will be get connected to that website. If suppose I write this IP address on my system, the message will be forwarded to my internet service provider, and my internet service provider will forward this message directly server with the help of internet backbone. Okay, you can see over here the message has been sent to the server, and what will this server do? The server will directly send the access to that website for which I had requested. Okay, now how does this website actually work? Okay, the website is actually composed of the three main scripts which are called as HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, what is HTML? HTML is also called as hypertext markup language. Okay, now if suppose I'm an architecture, okay, and I want to create a building. Okay, first I have to draw the structure of that building. Okay, similarly for making a website, it is important to decide the structure of that website, which is HTML. HTML helps to decide the structure of the website. Okay, then, what is CSS? CSS is also called as cascading style sheets. Okay. Now, for a building, there should be bricks, colors. Okay. It will style our building. Similarly, the CSS helps to style our website. Okay. Now, building is not enough by just a bricks or color. It needs a behavior like supply of electricity, water, etc. Okay, so that is JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript helps us to give behavior to our website. Okay, now you can create only static website using this HTML and CSS, but you can create dynamic website using JavaScript. JavaScript can be also used for backend along with frontend. Okay. Now, as I told you, you can see some example. Here you can see I have just used HTML in it. Okay. After adding CSS, you can see some styles, and you can see JavaScript provided function to my and behavior to my website. I hope you have understood everything. Okay, in my next video, I will be explaining you more in detail about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, please subscribe it, like it, and please give your comment below comment section. Okay, bye.